Okay, so we are going to go now the end of scene 5, which I did not tell you guys, which is actually an important thing. Right here, she says, and I want you guys to mark this up, is that she's telling Macbeth that she wants him to look like an innocent flower, but she will be the serpent under it. So she'll be the evil snake. So he is to look innocent. They are starting to have a plan on what they are going to do to make this happen, and she will be the one that will actually make it happen. Okay, so they're making a plan. And Macbeth is to look innocent. Let me make this come over here. And she will carry out the plan, basically. And pretty much he wants to be king, and she really wants him to be king. So he's a little ambitious, and he was kind of like, I'll let fate decide. And then she's like, no, we're going to go for it. And I'm going to decide you're going to be king. So then in scene 6, you have King Duncan comes, and King Duncan is totally in admiration of Macbeth. He thinks Macbeth is the best person ever. And Lady Macbeth greets him, and she was saying basically like, oh, your majesty, we're so glad to have you, you're so wonderful. She calls him your highness pleasure, and she's kind of kissing his little hiney, and it's very ironic, and that would be dramatic irony, which we will put right here. Because the audience knows that she has a horrible plan, but King Duncan does not know. So that is an example of dramatic irony. And basically, towards the end of this scene, which I'm sorry, I need to go where it's at, it's basically just showing the irony of her being so horrible and King Duncan having no idea. But then in scene 7, Macbeth is kind of coming up with a plan, and Lady Macbeth come up with a plan to kill King Duncan, and that they are going to have the guards be blamed for it. So they're basically going to get them drunk and then have the guards be blamed, and Lady Macbeth is kind of taking matters into her own hands and is the one who's going to want to do that. Okay. It does say in scene 7 that they want you to really look at Macbeth's state of mind. So he's really grappling with whether or not he should do this. He's wanting to be king, but he's starting to really, really have problems. So he has a huge soliloquy right here at the very beginning where he's just in inner turmoil over what he should do. Okay. And then we are going to start scene 2 with, or I'm sorry, act 2 with how everything kind of plays out. Okay. Remember, you have a test on Monday. If you have any questions, go ahead and email me. Have a great weekend.